first in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana.
I say, here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
You got the dollars? You got the dollars? See the special man on YouTube. He's got it all.
I got an offer. I got the dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars.
I say. This is Johnny's, the place that'll let you have it with no problem.
Let him have it.
Johnny has a sale right now. I say. This is Johnny's place. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man.
Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give us the offer.
You got the dollars. You got the offer. Well, let him have it with no problem. Let him have it.
You got it.
I am looking for some jewelry. End of line.
Do you have any credit?
No, I was recently involved in a divorce. End of line. Look, I'm not one of those maybe it's Maybelline gals, okay? I just want to go out on the town with Sheila and accessorize some.
See, special man.
I don't know about you, but this Joe girl is going to Johnny's place. Check out Cajun Roots Reseller right now. I say. Go see the special man and tell him the dough girl sent you.
Hello, good morning, and welcome on this Monday morning. Woke up this morning at 2:13, and it was 24 degrees, and it's now currently 29. It's supposed to be in the 70s tomorrow. Crazy weather. I say, Craig, wake up, drink you some coffee. Good morning, hashtag not Glenn, and Regina, hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you, welcome. Deborah, hello, good morning, and welcome, and Debbie, hello, good morning, and welcome, and Stephanie, hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are you? What you waiting on? What you waiting for? Michael, hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. New Horizon Above and Beyond. Hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are you doing? And Mark, hello, good morning, and welcome. Maybe Mike, I'm not sure, but hello, good morning, and welcome to you both. And Jennifer, there's our bingo link. Thank you for dropping those links already. Yes, today at 4:30, Mark, Two Old Guys Vintage and Resell, and myself will be alive today at 4:30 every Monday for bingo. Angela, hello, good morning, and welcome. It was great to have be part of yesterday's auction with Mark and Mike with Two Old Guys Vintage and Resell, not only with Angela, but also with Stephanie yesterday. We had a great show. Mark, Craig, you got to bring enough popcorn for everybody. Angie, hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Ashley, hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are you doing? And Mark, hope everything goes well with your doctor's appointment this morning. Thank you for dropping Jennifer's link, Craig. Let's see who else is here. Yep. Hope you have a great doctor's appointment. Hope everything goes well. What you going to leave? Craig, the wrong show. Robin, hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. And there is Toochmon. Hello, good morning, and welcome, Tooch. How are you doing? Good morning, hello, and welcome. Today's calendar events, by the way, you will notice in the post section of the community tab, so to say, the post of this channel, I did update as of this weekend. The calendar has been updated. There's a lot of channels that I went through each day, and there's a lot of channels that I haven't seen do lives in over 2 months. So guess what? I cleared out the calendar. So you will see the updated one for those who are actually doing shows. I did clear out a lot that was no longer or have not done shows in over 2 months, a month or longer. So it is cleared out as of today, and you'll see November 1st's date on that link to the calendar for the community. Today's calendar events are as follows. Starting at 9 o'clock, you have Silver Hair Stacker Todd going live. At 10:30, you have Yarn Again Monday morning live with guests. Today at 10:30 on Yarn Again's channel, that's Teresa. And then you have at 11 o'clock is the Buddha Chick Reader doing First Things First, daily devotion, and her Bible study reading. And Scarlett, hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are you doing? And Angie, hello, good morning, and welcome. If y'all missed, Angie did a video this past weekend. It was actually pretty good. I watched it. It was a gossip type live show, but it's a different gossip. Actually, pre-recorded video. Go check it out. It was a good gossip. Not a bad one. So yeah, check it out. Leave our comment. Let's see. Today, also at 12 o'clock, you have Ella Saved Here First. At 1 o'clock is Lisa's New Adventures. 2 o'clock is Kathy's Online Sales. At 2 o'clock is Joe Mouse with her Joe Mouse Creations with her live sale with guests. At 3 o'clock is Who Pain Game. 3:30 is Mara doing the unboxing. That's known as Buying Space. 4:30 is our bingo here on this channel. Ashley does a race and Bible reading. At 6 o'clock, you also have Crazy May Stash Mia doing her auction, which I think she's doing today. I know she canceled for the last couple of weeks because she's been moving and unpacking and getting her new house all set up. So I'm not sure if she's going to be live, but we'll find out. 6 o'clock, you have Janine's. 6 o'clock, you also have Sunshine and Brazina. At 6:30 is Angie's Oddities live sale with guests. 7 o'clock is Steph sells stuff by the seashore with old ladies working. At 7 o'clock, you have the Find Your Music Mojo with TKR Video Central. That's TC and Dawn from Two Hip Chicks. They do simulcast and rotate each and every 2 weeks. At 7:30, you have the Big Barn Auction. That's JJ. At 7:30 is Virtual Shopkeeper Dee Dee with her granddaughter Julia's live sale. 8 o'clock is Southern Belle doing Bargains by Belle. 9 o'clock is Scooter Renee LLC with her Monday Motivation. And at 9 o'clock is Vintage Jewels, Gems, and Pearls with Margie. And at 9:30 is Jeff Crumple doing his live sale. If you did not hear your channel name and you have a special event, let me know. Go down to the post section of the comments of the community tab and let me know. Or you can email me at CajunRootsReseller@gmail.com, which is right here on the screen and in the description bar below. And I'll be glad to add you, or you can Instagram or Facebook message me. Cheryl, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Myra, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Stephen, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. There it is, right there, 6 o'clock. There's the link. I know she was unpacking and getting things situated in her new home. She's my new neighbor. Monday to Friday, 7:05 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, live. Bingo, wrong show. Yep, wrong show. That's tonight at 4:30. Heather and Shane, hello, good morning, and welcome to the Revive It Sisters. I'm on vacation. Awesome. You need to email message him to. It's on the calendar. Amara's shows are on the calendar. Unboxing and morning show. I just start the morning with whoever's after me. I don't go through the whole day because you also have Auntie Mama that goes live in the mornings. So I don't go through the whole calendar in the morning. I go to whoever starts after me. I've been doing that ever since I started the calendar. But if you want to see who's on, check it out. Dee Dee, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Yeah, it's on the calendar. I just don't go for anything after I start everything. When I do say who's on the calendar, you got to remember it's after I go live, who comes on after me. Anyone before me, you have to check the calendar. I've been doing that from day one. Yeah. Carol, how are you doing? Are you still watching those alpacas and all those animals every week? You've been busy with that. Everybody's saying hello and good morning. Hello and good morning. Let's see here. All right, so I don't see somebody in the chat yet. As soon as I see that person, I'll share a gift I got in the mail this Saturday. Let's see. I'm waiting for another comment to come through, which is not coming through yet on StreamYard. There we go. Jennifer, I will have to put it in the chat every morning. Make sure you subscribe to everyone and make sure whoever's going live that you hit the notification so you don't miss out when they do go live. That's one way to get the notification. And if you're up at 7 o'clock in the morning, definitely make sure you hit Myra Buying Space. Monday through Friday. Let's see. Carol. Oh, that's Carol. All right. So I got a couple of things to talk about today that somebody asked me to bring as a topic for the day. Before I do that, don't forget this Friday, Johnny, not sure if you wanted to talk about the email I sent you about camera setup and streaming through it. If you have to, I did talk about that last week. Let's see. Let me find that email. Heather, right here. Where it went? Nope, that's not it. Here we go. Let's see here. The original question was, Camera tips. Where are we? Website using it. Crazy fuzzy. All right, so I'll talk about this topic first. There's a couple of things I'm going to talk about today. Glenn, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome, Johnny. You already have some Gator salt and pepper shakers, don't you? No, I do have a crab salt and pepper shaker holder. It's like a but no, I don't have shaker Gator shakers. I have to look up here because that's what mostly put everything that people send me. I got those. I got the Moon Pie and the RC Cola salt and pepper shakers. Nope. Usually everything I put on the shelves right here with those who send me things. I'll go back and what. That's all right. I'll go ahead and cover it today, Heather. We'll cover it. Keith, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. But also, for those that don't know, starting this Friday, which I'm already working on the calendar for the rest of the month, sending out emails, waiting for people to reply to me. So if I send you an email, if you send me an email saying you're interested in this next show coming up, starting every Friday at 4:30 and the first Tuesday of each month, there's the link to the one coming up this Friday. You're more than welcome to set your reminders, but make sure if I emailed you with dates that are available that I'm working on through the list, I'm going in order. You sent me an email. Please check your email and reply back to me because I am filling up the calendar. If I don't hear from you by today, I'll go to the next person until you do reply, and then I'll give you the new updated dates that are available. I do have some dates left for this month. Then I'll start working on next month. But there's the link for the show for Dee Dee. There's my show for this Friday. It is already set up for the 5 o'clock traffic jams from 4:30 to 6:30. I will be selling on that channel. That is my original channel, and 2 guests every show. I will be selling on that show. Janice, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. All right. So the question was, and this has to do with Heather having an issue with her camera. Was wondering if you could share about the camera setups. We are using a webcam, which I use a Logitech, but it was getting fuzzy and I want more clear pictures. So if I find how to use this on the cell phone, when you're using any external cameras, you want to make sure you download the app for that particular camera. For example, I use Logitech and I can't open it and show you because if I do, it won't let me because I already have the camera being in use right now. But basically what it is that you're going to go to your website and you're going to download the Logitech G Hub. That is Logitech G as in girl, Hub, H-U-B. You want to download that so that way you can go in there and set your settings for the camera to where you can also do automatic focusing if you're using a Logitech. Depending on what camera you use, you may want to make sure you get the app for that particular camera. In this case, I'm talking about a Logitech, which is your typical known brand that most people use. And you want to download that Logitech G Hub. And once you download it and you put it onto your desktop, when you open it before you use your camera, you have to go into the app, open it up, and then set it to automatically focus. Now, sometimes when I know, even though I have it on autofocus, depending on your camera, sometimes when you go to show something, for example, I'll show this because it's easier for me to grab. For example, when I go to show a piece of my camera, I have it set for autofocus, which you have to do through the app. But sometimes if you go too fast, it does go out of focus. For example, I'm going to show this. You see how it's out of focus? What I do is I put my hand in front of it, let it go into focus, and then put my hand in back of it. This is a Wedgwood pendant. It's marked Wedgwood. So what I do is I automatically put my hand in front, let it focus, and then put my hand in back of it. So it'll stay in focus. Because if you don't, it'll try to focus what's in back of you. So you got to be careful and put your hand in front or back of it. See, right now it's still out of focus. So I'm going to focus with my hand and then cover it. And there it is in focus. So sometimes you have to front, let it focus, and then go to the back of it and show it that way. And that's the best way that I do, even though I have it set on autofocus. That's if you have a Logitech. Now, depending on your camera, you want to make sure you download the app on your phone by going into and looking it up. download it, and then go into the settings and set it on auto focus. Now, if you're using the camera, say on a laptop, then you would do the same thing and do your focusing in that area, especially the blue. Yeah. I just got that through a lot of jewelry I was going through from a garage sale, and it was in there. Let's see here. Let me get back up in. I hope that answers your question. But you do have to go through the hub and get autofocus if it's a Logitech. Any others, you definitely have to download that app for that camera. Hope that helps. And if you're using a Logitech, let me know, because I think that's what most people do. Use the Logitech. I find I get a better quality through the Logitech than I do the laptop. Yeah, the daylight saving time, I wish they would just leave that alone. I really do. Good morning, Janice. How are you doing? Good to see you. Looking forward to it. Me too. I'm looking forward to bringing it back because I want to build that channel back up. I will not be doing membership on that channel. If I do get it and monetize it, it's just to be super chat, super stickers kind of thing. No membership on that one. I see no show set up for D's tonight. Virtual shopkeeper Dee Dee, are you having a show tonight with your granddaughter, Julie? I'm not sure if she's still having it then. Yeah, that one I actually got through. Like I said, it was a lot from a garage sale I went to, and it was in there. So I pulled it because it is signed Wedgwood. Also great tips here. And thank you. And that's what I'm trying to do is help. If you have questions, you're welcome to send me an email. And that's what I do. Even though I have it set on autofocus, it still doesn't always do it, depending on how fast you go through the camera. Next time I show my jewelry, I'm going to switch to the other camera. Rachel, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. And Randy, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? We started using my cell phone camera, and I had to download an app on my phone on the computer. Yes. I believe it's called, what was that called? Is it a iPhone or is it a Samsung, Heather? Because it depends on it too. Oops, got to schedule the show. Uh-oh. Jennifer's going to catch it. You know, Dee Dee, she's going to catch it. Let's see. Right, since I started following your channel. Awesome. That's what we're all about, helping and following each other. Tonight, yes. Awesome. Oh, my God, Michael. Thank you so much. Weldon Carey, hello, good morning, and welcome. Michael just gifted 10 memberships. And who are those going to? You got Revive It Sisters, Keith, Christina, Rachel to Journal, Carrie Z, Carol's Chaos, Homeschool Lou, Sassy Mary, and Different Styles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now all 10 have been claimed. Thank you very much, Michael. Greatly appreciate it. You know what? That's right. Look, Carol's got the dancing going on in the chat already. It is time for the morning chat dance. Thank you so much, Michael. Greatly appreciate it. This is for you. The dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars.
Let him have.
You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let them have it with no problem. Let them have it. And for all you new members, this is for you all.
Attention, attention, new member. I want to thank you. Thank you for being a friend and family member of the Cajun Roots Reseller Channel. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much, Michael. Weldon Carey is telling everybody hello. Gift alert. Yes, right. Stephanie, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? And Stephanie, did you delete your other channel out of curiosity? I had a message come in yesterday about something, but I wasn't sure if it was yours or not. There you go. Craig has a video on how to set up your phone as a webcam. I know I do have it set up, but I don't use it that often. So yeah. Yes, and I love it. I love it. Time for the chair dance. That's right. We just got 13. Awesome. Congratulations. That is awesome. I love hearing that. All right. So hopefully that helps. And if you want to go check out Craig's video, check it out. Bacon and Sports. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Uh-oh, what did I just do? No. Horizon. Oh no. Did I just hide you? Oh, I took your moderating away. Okay, I see. I am so sorry about that. All right, you should have your mod back. I accidentally did that because I wanted to check out the channel. I like checking out new people's channels when they come on in. Now you should be blue again when you type again on New Horizon. I am so sorry. Yep, I'm already following you. Yep, I am on your follow list already. Let's see here. This chat is flying. Thank you very much for being here. How did you? Oh, that's right. You must have been here before because I'm following you. I just started following your channel. Oh, awesome. Everybody's saying hello. We need watch hours. You have playlist? That way everybody can follow you on your playlist and do that and let it play. Let's see here. Thank you. Everybody's staying back and forth. Hope you're having a great day. I am blessed. Thank you. You unsmirched. I got it. I took care of it. Yeah. Yeah. I was trying to, I did one thing and yep, there you go. New Horizons back blue. So hopefully that helps you, Heather and Shane. But check that out with what Craig has on his video on how to set it up. Again, I'm not sure how to do it on iPhone. I just know how to do it with a Samsung. There it is right there, Heather. There's your link right there. Check it out. All right, so that takes care of that question. And hopefully that helped, Heather. Also, someone brought to my attention and asked to bring this as a topic this morning. Again, this is not in any way, shape, or form pointing the finger to just anybody. This is just a general topic that we need to cover. If you do online auctions on YouTube, this is something you might want to hear. There's something that's happening that I'm hearing a lot about. I heard a lot about it this weekend. And I just want to share this with everyone. Is it not Glenn? Or not Glenn? Or Glenn? Hashtag not Glenn. You right about that one. No one unsmirks me because I am an angel. Well, it happens. It was an accident, but I took care of it. And the reason I want to bring this up again, because it was brought to my attention this weekend. I have not had this happen in quite a while, which has happened. I know accidents do happen. But in my case, for me, I automatically write down on during an auction, like yesterday I was on with 2 old guys, and then Thursday I was on with Leslie's Lucky Finds, and any auction I'm on, I have a little paper that I recycle because I used to do the Light the Night Walk, and I have so many of these. These are the little balloons you see in some of the businesses. And what I do is on the back of it, because I'm repurposing paper, is on the back of it I write my number of that item, a description of the item, my starting bid, and from my records, I also put like in green ink on this corner, my cost of goods. And then I take that for every time I sell something, and I'll put that person who purchased it on this with the item that's sold. I am bringing this up because there's been brought to my attention because of the topic that there's some people that are getting invoices for stuff they were not either in the chat for that particular auction, or they might have been in the auction in the chat but did not purchase. So if you're new to this or still learning, my recommendation is try to keep up with who's buying what from you. And if you have like even a little sticky note, sticky note to write, and that way you can write the person who actually purchased it from you, the ending bid, the highest bid it got, and who won it. That way when you go to do your invoicing, and try to make sure you copy their actual screen name, so that when you get the information, you will put it in the PayPal and your shipping, whatever program you use, whether it's Powered Ship, Shippo, whatever. And that way you can get that information correct. So when you send the invoice, they'll get it correctly to that person. Or you can, like Deborah said, or I know I had myself and others start doing this when I'm in their chat or in their live show. They store it in the StreamYard, which you can do now. So for example, if somebody like myself will enter what it is I'm selling, and then once it sells, they will store that item I put in the chat and who purchased it, whoever got the highest bid. So you can go back and put it in your, go to StreamYard and get it, or go back and rewatch it if you missed something to make sure you got the right person in there, because that way you don't have to go back. You're wasting time to have to go back and redo that invoice. Or lucky enough that maybe somebody doesn't see it and just pay it, like myself. But 9 times out of 10, I am writing down when I buy from somebody, and then I'm expecting that invoice when they say they're invoicing, so I don't miss on that invoice, so I can pay it as soon as I get it. I use masking tape. Stop, write name. Yeah, that just takes a few minutes just to stop and write that name, no matter what your method is, but get into a routine to do that. So you always have that right person. Shane loves doing a spread. I do too. I use a Word document, and then I use a sheet of paper. Like I said, I recycle paper, and I write that information on it, and then I write who bought it and who was the highest bidder and who bought it, their screen name. I always deal with their screen names on that, so I know I don't get messed up, because I know we got several Angels, we got Michaels, we got a whole bunch of the same names. So you want to make sure you do it. How do you start in StreamYard? Well, that is easy. Let me share my screen and I will show you. Let me present, share. I'm not sure how this is going to work on the same page, but let's see. There we go. All right. Now in StreamYard here, let me make this big so you can see it full screen. Right here in StreamYard, you see how I'm hovering over that comment? Well, that's what you see on the screen. So if I unhighlight it, it goes away. So what you want to do is right here next to the person, like say, for example, you wanted that's something you wrote that you're selling. Right here, if you hover over it, there's a star. Click the star. Then you're going to go back and say, how do you star it? Say that's the winner of the bid. You're going to star that one. Now, when your guests are on, they're going to be in the chat. That'll say the word chat here. And then right here that said starred. Let me move this a little bit so you can see it. See right here, this word starred. If you click on it as a guest, you will see everything that's starred. Any kind of super chat, super stickers, or gifted membership will be automatically starred. That's what StreamYard does. But everything I starred is now right here for you to see with your guest or yourself. That way you'll have it marked for them. They're done. They can go in there and look at it, and it's automatically got the blue star for them. And then once you're done, they can keep on going. That way they don't have to do it during their round. And what they're going to do is while they're doing it during their round, they can just go in. Once they're done, they go into the start section, get their items, and then keep on going. But they don't have to go into the chat, because sometimes when you're in the chat, what happens is the chat goes pretty fast. So if you go back into it after your turn, you may not see those when you scroll back up in the chat. You only get so far into the chat. Whereas in StreamYard, you just go to the start and it's there, which helps you and your guest not have to go through the YouTube live chat and have to scroll all the way up and then they miss it. So that's why that's there for. All right, let's see here. That's how you start it. I do that for every show. I am a post-it note fanatic, and I do too. But I use the sheet that I use for whatever I'm using. So do whatever is best for you, but also try to get into that habit, because StreamYard is available to star. That way, that helps you guest. That way, if they don't miss it in the chat, they can just go right back into StreamYard. Now, some people do go back and still watch the live to make sure they didn't miss anything, because sometimes it may happen. Whoever's hosting the show may not star it or accidentally miss it, but you can still go through the StreamYard chat and check it out, because there you can go all the way up on the StreamYard, all the way to the top of the live. But that's the best way to do it, is through StreamYard, because YouTube, you can only go up so far. Colleen, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you in StreamYard. Yep. You have to do it in StreamYard. And if you don't use StreamYard, but don't know how Restream does it. I'm not using email. My email was compromised for that channel over the weekend, but that is not something anyone was aware of. So my channel offline at the moment. I was sick. Oh, sorry to hear that, Stephanie. Let's see. Never had that happen. Usually when I purchased and edit a knowledge, never get an invoice. I never get an invoice because it's got lost in the shuffle. And another thing, when somebody sends you an invoice and you say, oh, I never got it, there's two ways you can do this. Check your spam folder, or if you know you're waiting on an invoice, go directly to your PayPal account, open it, and I guarantee you, if you don't see the email in your regular email or your spam folder, you can go to your PayPal automatically, and guess what? The invoice will be in your account on PayPal. Trust me, because I knew I was waiting on an invoice. I found it in a spam folder. I went to PayPal, and there it was. So you will definitely get your invoices there as well. See, don't forget that you have to get stars before you. Yes, and if don't leave the StreamYard, especially like if you're on a marathon or you have a 30-minute time slot or whatever. If you're not on the whole show, do not leave until you get those stored items, because if you leave and then you come back, you won't see them. That's just how StreamYard is. It'll start from where you came back in. And that's a good point, Deborah. So if you accidentally leave before you got anything that was stored in StreamYard, you will lose it when you come back, because anything that's there is only going to be from when the time you got back into StreamYard. Very important. Check it before you leave by accident or just to leave. I've acquired many great things traveling around and buying. So it's, oh, awesome. My barn run over treasures. Awesome. Robin, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? There's the links. Jennifer's dropping them like they're hot. Comics are easy. So backing the word half, right? Front claim price. Yep. Yeah, you sure can. Lizbeth, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Items can be stored wrong through. Yes. Yes, they can be. But I always go back and check, even if I want to guest on someone's channel, I go back and check, even though I go into and say that I can't go back in the stream, in the YouTube chat. You can go into StreamYard and go to the chat section of your StreamYard, and you can scroll all the way back to the beginning of the show and when it started. And then you can scroll back down that way so you don't miss out. Yes, that it does happen. She don't use StreamYard. Okay, so I'm not sure how Restream does. Susie, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. I wondered if, I'm not sure. I'm not sure because I don't use that one either. But you can always check and see if they have that option. I love that you do that for us when we're having a rapid. And that's great because you don't have to worry about going in the chat, because a lot of times that chat disappears and you can't go higher. That's why I've been doing it. And you're welcome, Rachel. I do that for everybody, because I want to make sure they get their items that are definitely sold. Todd, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Randy, I've only had that happen once before. Ouch. Yes, she does use that Evie Mux. Yes, that's the one she uses. So I'm not sure because I've never looked into that one yet. Many comments made, people can make this. Yep, exactly. So you want to make sure you double check. That's another streaming service, Carol. It's another like Restream, OBS, and this one. It's another form of streaming. And I always double check mine. Even if I'm a guest on somebody's channel, say it's a 30-minute time slot, I don't leave StreamYard until I've double checked to make sure, even though they stored some items, they might have forgot some. I do go back because I don't go to YouTube, even though I have it open. I go into the StreamYard and I go all the way up to when my items started and then check them up from there. You want to do that before you leave a StreamYard, because if you go back, you're going to lose it. Now, any other platforms, I'm not sure how that works. And I hope I didn't miss anyone. Carol, how do sellers deal with running invoices and the buyer owes only $5? Only owes $5 more. Most don't want to send invoices for $5. That would be up to the person that's selling and the buyer. Depending if and that's another thing, if you reach out to someone who is selling, for example, if I'm selling, like this week I'll be selling on a couple of more auctions, and if you have an invoice from me from Thursday or yesterday, they're going out today. I already have the invoices in a draft. The only thing I have left when I do invoicing is I pack them the way they're going to go out the door, so I'll have the actual weight and measurements for when I send that invoice with the shipping. It's going to be what that package is already ready to go with. And that's all I got left for all invoices. They're already drafted. I just got to go back and do the weight and packaging. I don't have PayPal account, so that won't work. And for me, if somebody says, look, I don't get paid till a Friday, is it okay? And you make those arrangements and communicate with me before a show starts, I have no problem with that. But it's the communication that a lot of people don't do. For example, I have one invoice that is still outstanding from September. Every now and then they'll ignore my information, they ignore my reminders, and then all of a sudden on a Monday I get an email saying, "Oh, I will be paying this Friday." But that's been twice already. So, what do you do there? I'm doing the benefit of the doubt, but I have not seen that person buying in other chats that I watch, but you know it's going to be canceled coming soon. Wildflower, hello, good morning, and welcome. There was no arrangement. Just, oh, by the way, I'm not going to pay you. And then all of a sudden finally sends a message saying, "Oh, I'm going to pay you on Friday." Well, guess what? You're not getting a burger today and pay me Tuesday, because it ain't going to happen. You can't do that at Walmart. Can't do that at Walgreens. If you need your medicine, you got to pay for it before you get it. Wildflower, hello, good morning, and welcome. And Gate Smasher, hello, good morning, and welcome. I have a break while I'm waiting for parts arrival. Awesome. If it's else fails, sticky note. That's right. Use whatever you can. Hi, Ashley, hello, good morning, and welcome. Johnny, no worries. I was able to prove my identity. Awesome. Sorry to hear that, Stephanie. You make sure too, when y'all using any of these accounts, use the two-step verification. It's wonderful. Write everything down and mark the items. Yep, you got to make sure you get it right. How is everyone doing? I am blessed, and you. Personally, I wanted my invoice even for a small, and I do. And again, I will send those invoices out. Now, if somebody says, because I offer like Stripe, Cash App, what's that other one? Venmo, I can't remember the other one. I'm having a brain freeze. Zilla. Let's see here. What's the other one I use? I use Cash App, Venmo, Square, PayPal, and Stripe. You can send invoices in all of those as well. So I have some people who only use other venues, and I can do that as long as you let me know. And if not, it's going to go to PayPal. Okay, I'll pay if Friday. And I have no problem with it as long as it's communicating. Flip flops and lollipops. Hello, good morning, and welcome. I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today. Yeah, right? Exactly. No, it ain't happening unless you'll communicate with me. I have no problem with those. Invoices should specify when payment is due, and I do. On like all the invoices I did this past weekend, I put the date for today because I was working on drafting all the invoices, which I do on every auction. Like say Thursday, all my invoices were done Friday and set for today's date, because you can change the date when you want to do. So if you know you're going to do invoices and you've been working on them all week and you're not going to send them out till Monday like today, you can put today's date at the top of that invoice when you're creating an invoice. And that's what I do. I used to email the buyer and give them an option. And I have some people who do that to me, because if I ordered 1 or 2 items, they'll ask me, do you want me to wait till the next auction? If you're willing for me to do that, I'll be glad to, because I'll be there to buy more. Yeah, but as long as you do that communication, it is a must. Gwen, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Someone's DNA is missing. Uh-oh, hit that thumbs up, please. I had to stop buying from one seller because he did not want to send an invoice for $5. Wanted me to send it to him, friends and family. Oh, no, I don't do friends and family, boo. Nope. Well, with PayPal, you don't have to even be assigned in. You can do it as a guest and still use a credit card. You don't have to go through PayPal, but you can do it if you don't want to use PayPal. You still can pay the invoice, but with a credit card of some kind. So, yeah. And if you tell me, you email and say, look, I only have 1 item. Can you wait? If you have any more auctions this week, can you hold it till? And I'll be glad to do that at one time. I have no problem with it. But if I don't hear from you, it's going out. Whether you got 1 item or 2 or 10 or 20. It don't matter. It's going out. When I say I'm doing invoices, they're going out that day, unless somebody contacts me. And that's very important, because that communication is a must. Just turn the volume all the way up if you watch. That's right. That is right. So I hope that helps for those who had that topic they wanted me to discuss. Again, that is very important, especially for those that are just starting out. It is just like a business, but you have to be communicating with somebody. Because you got to remember, if I'm not remembering correctly, Walmart and Kmart, them used to do layaways. I don't think they do that anymore. Target either. I don't think they do layaways anymore. But If it came to somebody asking me, I can even do payment plans on PayPal. I've done that a couple of times for people who say, can you do a payment plan? Sure. It's an option on PayPal. You can do payments. But if you want those payments, you have to go on the terms that I set it up. You can do it. I've done it before. I have no problem doing that. But it doesn't go out till the final bill is paid. I sure do. I've had somebody ask me, can I do a send a money order? Sure. It won't go out till I get that money order, and I'm able to deposit it and cash it with no problem. Because you never know when there's somebody sending a fake money order. If it doesn't go through, you don't get your stuff. Now, that's just the way I do things. Everybody is different. You do whatever's best for you and what works for you. And make sure you're invoicing the right name. It is very important. Yes. Let's see. For a while, Walmart was only doing layaways prior to Christmas, but I have no idea what they do now. I think they did away with that. I think, because I don't see it anymore in the stores. I got when a seller sent me a post past due when it was waiting for me for 3 days. What's up with that? That means that they did not change the due date for when the invoice was due, or when they send the invoice. Because some people do their invoicing job the week, and then they send it, say, on, like I know Mark, he does his just like I do. He uploads them in drafts, and then he sends them out on Monday or Tuesday. But let me sign in and show you, because if you don't change this, it automatically sets the date for the day you started that invoice, the day you created. So let me sign in, and I'll see if I can do it with no one's name in it. I gotta sign in first. All right, so I did drop all of the Jennifer's links in the chat, her YouTube, her Etsy, and her Buy Her Milkshake, and the link to come on up if you'd like to. The link is at the top if you'd like to come on and promote your channel. Let's see, go to invoicing. I got to make sure I don't have anybody's information showing when I sign in. So I'm going to get there first before I open the screen. Create a new invoice. Okay, I got it. So this is what I'm going to show you. If you're creating and doing drafts for an invoice, remember, the day you create that invoice, it'll be that day. I combine invoices all in the same week, and that's good. I think it's automatic. Auto reminds get set, and you can set your reminders as well. But a lot of times I get an invoice that says due past due, and I just got it. It's because of this next step I'm going to show you. Or you set it later, reminder just an hour after the invoice. Yeah. Stephanie, get it done. Hattie, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. I'm not sure who is this me. I don't see your real name on your screen, but give me a second. I see you. Let's see. Use my name. It's John Jacob. Okay, I don't have to do a name. I'm going to show you something. What I'm not going to do is nobody's name. My beef is when you have an item that's several auctions that you batch, not items. They don't. Okay, I'm going to show you what else I do on mine, and you will see it in my invoices. Johnny, anyone can go in today and create an invoice and date it 2 months ago. But wait, I'm going to show you something. Holy cow, I just got cha-ching. Awesome. Congratulations. I don't think you can go. No, you cannot go back, but you can go forward. As far as I know, don't forget to vote. Tomorrow's voting day. That's right. Tomorrow. Don't forget to vote. All right, so I'm going to share my screen, and whoever that was, she's not there anymore. She fell off, but that's okay. If she comes back, I'll bring her up because I want to show this first. If you're doing invoicing, one of the things you've got to remember is this. All right, in the invoicing, when you first start out, it automatically gives you a number. So let me enlarge this so you can see what I'm talking about by going in and enlarging the screen itself. All right. Right here at the top, it automatically does the day you created that invoice. So what I do, for example, I did all my drafts last Thursday and this morning. So what you're going to do is you're going to go back and edit the date, the day you want it done. For example, when you go to the calendar date, you're going to go back. Now, I don't know if you can go back, can you? No, you cannot. It won't let you go back. You can only go forward. So what you're going to do is go back. For example, I'm going to be doing auctions this weekend. So my next invoice date will be the 14th. The 16th. Nope, hold on. You can go back. Interesting. Select the date. Okay, now my computer's going to start wonky on me. So I guess you can go back. I didn't know you could. That's interesting. I see you back there. I'll be bringing you up in a few minutes. So let's see if it'll let me go forward now. Okay, so right now, here's the today's date. I'm going to be doing auctions this week. I got one on Grandma's, one on Friday. So what I'm going to do is, because I'm in November, I'm going to select the next one I do. You can select it for the up to whatever date you're doing. I got to wait for it to go back in November. All right, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to select November 11th because that's going to be my next invoice date. So any auctions I do throughout the week, I'm going to combine them when I do my automatic. So when I do that and save it, invoices that I did will be due the 11th. Once you do that, another thing I do is the items that I'm putting in, for example, here's my list. I'm just going to use this as an example. So say, for example, I sold this. This is my spreadsheet. I will copy, and then I come over here and paste it. And then I'm going to go back and I'm only going to put, say that was for $7. And then right here, I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm only going to put a lot of rings. Copy that. I'll put that in the description. So it's basically the same thing, but a smaller description. I'm going to hit enter and say this was on the auction this weekend. I have it titled whose auction I was on. So then I'm going to copy this. Copy, and in the description, I'm going to put on, and then I'm going to paste that here, and there's my entry. Every item you see, you will know which show I put it on, what I sold it on. That way there's no question, well, I didn't buy that. Well, go back and watch it on this show. You bought it on November 3rd on the Two Old Guys Vintage and Resale. And then I have the date set for November 11th, so that way I can keep adding for multiple shows that I do, and that way it'll be added and as I draft up to the November 11th. That way I do it this way so it's easier for me. When I'm done with a show, the very next morning, I got all my drafts ready for all invoices, but it's going to be set for the day that I have it ready to go out on the due date that I'm sending it. Because when I send out an invoice, it's due the day you get it. And that's how I do that. And I hope that helps you when you're doing invoicing. That's what I do. So let me go back because I'm not saving that invoice, and I'm going to get out of this and I can close it. So I hope that helps. We do have somebody in the back room, so let me catch up on the chat real quick. All right, I see somebody else that came in. Did you change your screen name, or is that somebody else with that name? Good morning. I am passing by, stopping by Hyde Hoops. Come in, NFL trying to get me. Piggy Bacon. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? How did you hear about the channel? Welcome. All right, and now we're going to bring on somebody who's in the back room, and that's none other than Real Beauty Rachel. You're muted.
I'm muted. Hello.
$165 sale. Also, don't forget, if you have sales during the week and you would like to share that on the Friday show, would you buy it or would you leave it? You're more than welcome to send me an email, the link, how much you bought it for, how long it took to sell, where did you buy it, and if you took an offer, how much. And that'd be part of a show. That'd be great. But now that you told us how much it was, we'll never know what it was. So don't say what it was if you plan on doing it. All right, let's see. I don't think you're evidently you can, evidently, but I don't. Don't forget to vote. That's what I was already. Good morning, Gabriel. The guys call it you're a dude. All right, that song was stuck in my head. Wherever you go, people always shout. Randy, Piggy Bacon. Hello, good morning, and welcome. There's the classy crap auction this Thursday on Grandma's Closet. it makes it appear if you have a very late invoice. Yeah, that's why I always go ahead. If I know I'm doing invoices on that next following Monday, I do that date for it being due, because if you send it and you have it for the date you created it, then it shows it's past due the minute they get it. Put the date you auction with the auction I was on as well. That's right. I'm having to start doing it. Yeah, and that's what's easy about that is if you do it in the description portion, that way they have no excuse by saying I didn't buy it, because there's the date, there's the show, and I do that in my invoicing. It's more professional. And I hope it helps you. And if you do, I'm telling you, it's gonna make you a big difference. That is a great way to do that. And that's what I do every auction. And then I type it in my show, in the top is the show I'm on. Like 2 weeks ago, I was on 3 different shows. Each one had its own title and its own items that I showed for that show. You might want to do that. I didn't even know I could change the date. Thank you for that, Johnny. I hate the show. Yeah, you can adjust it to the day you want to do. Like if you're doing a show every day during the week, but you only do your invoices, say, on Monday or Tuesday, put that date as a draft, because then you can go back and add to those invoices. I guarantee you it's going to make your life much better, because I do my drafts, put the date I'm going to send them. That way I can keep adding all my auction items per auction to that invoice. That way that morning, that's all I got to do is pack it, come back in and do my shipping, and add it to that invoice, and I'm done. I'm telling you, it's a game changer.
I didn't even know about drafts, so that'll save me time too.
Yep. That way you don't have to wait till, okay, I'm never doing invoices until Tuesday. Then guess what? Now you're spending the whole day doing invoicing.
Yep, packing, shipping it.
Morning. That way when I'm done, like right now, I just got to pack them. I got everybody who I give extra things to in their orders. So that's already done. Now I just got to pack their orders so I can get a true, without sealing it, because I do a paid invoice inside their package as well. That way I then seal it and then get the label for it. That's all I can do is the packing now. So yeah, it is a big change for when you're doing auctions. Save you some time and don't work harder, work smarter.
Yeah.
Special K, hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? And I hope that helps you in a sense that it helps you get better at what you're doing, and it helps you with your packing and getting it done quicker, you know?
Yeah.
And it does. It saves me a lot of time. Because like this morning, that's all I do now is pack, because they're all done. I do know some draft invoices can be instant. And then you have to change the date, though. You got to change the date for it not to be instant. Because if the day you create it is the date it's going to automatically put on it, but you can adjust it to the day you're doing your invoicing. So that way, when they get it, it will not say automatically past due. And that, I don't like that when I get it, when I know I just got it. I'm up at 2 o'clock in the morning and I get somebody's email that says you got an invoice, and I open it, says past due. I just got it. I'm watching it. I see it. So yeah. Anyone else think the time change stinks? It does. I wish they'd leave it alone.
Yes.
Yes. Cammy,
how are you?
Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing?
How are you in short sleeves? It's freezing over here.
I still got my shorts and short sleeve. Yeah, it was like 29, now 36 now.
Yeah, we don't have the heat on yet.
And it is, Colleen, that's the fun thing about it. If somebody asks me a question, it's coming up in a video in the morning show. And that's why I'm doing it. Yeah. So, Rachel, what do you have going on?
What do I have going on? Well, I'm back. I'm back to regular weekly auctions on Thursday night at 6. You know, they're definitely different. I do jewelry one night, or I'll do makeup, or I'll do clothing. So I switch it up. So it's different. And I'm always doing bundle good deals. If you're a reseller and you want a bundle, I have it. So I'm just back at it. It's been a while, so here I am. And it just took me a while to get organized, and I was revamping things and had construction going on in the house. At the same time, it wasn't really feasible for me to be online with a lot of hammering going on. So here I am. So I'm also open to going on other channels, definitely now. And so I'm back, and I just wanted to say hello to everybody and just let everybody know I'm here.
Whose channel are you going to be on tomorrow?
Oh, I'm definitely going to be on your channel tomorrow night at 5. Definitely that fast fire round, that rapid fire, and I definitely always have good deals. I mean, I make some really good like bundles that you get way more than what it's worth, and so it's
And I
worth
have
it.
to say, they are some good deals you've been bringing. Let's see. Welcome back, Rachel. Sandy, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? I hope to see you in a rocking chair. Otherwise, I need eyes checked. That's what it is. Also, the rapid fire round is 30 minutes. Everything is a buy it now. You claim it with a word, letter, or number, and that's what we do every first Tuesday of each month. Now, also for those that are just coming in that may not know, I am bringing back my first channel as Cajun Roots Resellers Adventures. And
Ooh.
this Friday, starting this Friday, I am bringing back, after it was 2020 when I started it, the 5 o'clock traffic jam. And then after that, we changed it. It was then about a month or two later, we changed it to the Royal Auction with Queen Cleopatra. And so that live stream, I stopped doing it. And so, because Queen could not do it any longer. So I will be bringing that back starting this Friday on the Adventures of the Cajun Roots Resellers Adventures channel. It is starting this Friday. So if you haven't checked and see if you still subscribe, hit the notifications, because it's every Friday from there, this Friday on, and the fourth Tuesday of each month. So if you would like to be part of that show, I already have a list. I'm making sure to get all the dates filled in for those who already sent me an email. But please send me an email. It's every Friday at 4:30. There's going to be 2 guests per show. So if you prefer a Friday or the fourth Tuesday, in that email, let me know. Because once I fill up this month, I'm starting next month. And it'll be every Friday at 4:30 to 6:30 and every fourth Tuesday. So email me if you're interested, and make sure you email me at CajunRootsReseller@gmail.com. And Jennifer just dropped the link. There's the rapid fire round for tomorrow. And I am booked right now till March.
Wow.
Actually,
Busy.
February, I'm waiting for somebody to reply to me. But once I email you a reply, it is very important you do reply back. Because if I don't hear from you within 48 hours, I'm going to the next email. So once February is filled, I will be starting March's rapid fire round for members. Again, yes, you do have to be a member for that show, but you do not have to be a member to be in the chat or to purchase, just on the panel. Let's see. Enjoy your day. Parts are here. Awesome. Did you say someone else is back? Did you say that someone else is back or in the back? Yeah, it was Rachel. She went out and came back in. Southern Belle, hello, good morning and welcome. Could be afternoon for you, but good morning. There's the link right there, y'all. Or is it? No, that's my channel. The first one was my show, I believe, where it went. Oh, well, it's in the chat. Check it out.
Check it out.
And such a reminder.
Be there.
It's set for this Friday. Did you the cookie thing with Rachel? Just did the cookie thing with Rachel. Awesome. No, little Debbie's not in the back room. Nope. Nope, not here. She ain't here. She's in the chat. Joanne, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Gotta run. See y'all tomorrow. All right, Deborah. So yeah, if anybody else would like to come on up, the link is at the top of the chat. You're more than welcome to come on up. I did email a lot of people this weekend to get confirmation of the dates that I have available. It is very important. If I don't hear from you by today, last day, I'm going to the next person on the list. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more left to get in touch with to get you on the list starting this month. And once that happens, I'm going into the next month.
Wow.
There it is, right there, y'all. The traffic jam.
Oh, that sounds fun. I like
used to
it.
do it, and then we stopped it because my co-host had to quit YouTube.
Yeah.
And so we started again. I'm gonna start it this Friday, but it's gonna be on that channel because I'm trying to get that channel back and running like it used to. That was my first channel. So yeah.
Love it.
And this November 28th will make 5 years that I've been doing YouTube.
Wow. Yay.
Thanksgiving Day. I was thinking about promoting our show. Yeah, please do. Because you know we're going to have everybody ready to be there when y'all do go live. If it's not an April Fool's joke, because it ain't April 1st. Blanket, hello. Ella. Hello, good morning and welcome, Ella. How are you doing? Good to see you. I was waiting for you to text me Saturday. Oh, Debbie. Debbie, you got to hang in. Traffic jam sucks when you got to be. Well, this is in the comfort of your own home, so you don't have to worry about that. And also, when I hit 75,000 subscribers on this channel, send me a clip if you would like to be part of it. That is the link to the original commercial that I have been inspired to do that when I started my channel. And yes, on the original channel, you will be seeing the original clip that I started with in 2019, 2020, when I used to do the lives. That will be played every show on that channel because that's where it started. On this channel will be the updated version. When people send me in those clips, send me a clip and I'll be glad to add it. You can be very creative. If you go down to my community tab post section, you will see another video that's linked there that you can also get another idea on what someone else did just like it on that commercial. It's an old furniture store out of New Orleans that ain't there no more. Frankie and Johnny Furniture Store. You can look it up on YouTube. There's multiple shows or videos.
Fun. You're always doing something fun.
Yeah, I was absolutely. Yeah, and again, I did that whole thing by myself. But what I did was when I hit 1,000, I asked everybody that was members to send in a clip. You'll see that on the celebration when I hit 75K celebration. I will go back and play every original commercial, starting with the first one, then the one I did at 1,000, then the one at 20,000, or was it 32,000? And then this one. I think it was 22,000. No, I hit 32,000 when I did that one. So definitely watch it. I grew up, me too, and that's where I got the idea from. Yep. And that's what sticks every time I was in somebody's channel, especially when I started going in the channels and they saw my intro. They knew me as the special man, let me have it with no problem, and then everybody started saying it. So
yes,
it was an idea to get people to know who I was by that intro.
That's great.
And that's what you want to do when you start. You want to make sure there's something that people know you by. Robert, are you from NOLA too? Yeah, she's actually from that South area. Yep. She sure is. So yeah, we got a lot of people from Louisiana in this area in our chats. So if anybody else would like to come up and promote your channel for anything you have going on, please make sure to come on up. Note that the calendar has been updated for this weekend, including the members. All the members' credits have been updated this weekend. But if you go down to the community tab or posts, you will see November 1st updated calendar. If I went to your channel through the calendar and have not seen a live show within the last month or two, I took your channel name off the calendar. And it's not because you didn't tell me. It's because I went to your channel to check. I didn't see you in a while. I looked and there was nothing within the last month or two. So I did remove you from the calendar. If you have a show that you are doing on a regular basis and you are doing a live on your channel, please do not send me a list of links that you are on channels that you're a guest. It's only for your channel and your live shows. And I'll be glad to put you on the calendar. People know me for fibbing halos. However you want them to know you. Yep, I'm a Cajun. That's right. So it's Flip Flops and Lollipops.
Cute name.
I love it. So yeah, if anybody else has anything special you would like to promote, come on up. Don't forget you have multiple shows today. Don't forget to check out the calendar because there's a lot. Dee Dee, did Dee Dee do her thumbnail already for today's show? Did you see it, Jennifer? I know she said she was doing it. That's another thing I want to mention. If you're doing shows on your channel, please don't wait for that day. I know that a lot of people do pop-ups. But if you were to set it up the week prior, think about it this way. It's like an advertisement you see on the commercials on TV. You never see them do it the day of. You see it within a month or so more, or their seasonal thing. Make sure you get those out and ready, because guess what? If Jennifer hears you say, I am doing a show here, what's the first thing she's going to do? I guarantee you she's going to go to your link, get it, and drop it. But if you don't have one, guess what? We can't promote it. Jennifer can't drop the links. So you want to promote it as soon as possible. Get those thumbnails ready and up and dated before at least the week prior. because then you can get a lot of advertisements sent out and then promote it. Is very important.
Sorry, Jen. I was going to do it today. Sorry.
Uh-oh, so you must have a show coming up you didn't do a thumbnail for?
Yeah, Thursday.
So yeah, that's just my opinion. And I always do my thumbnails the Saturday or Friday night, Saturday morning, depending on what I'm doing. But 9 times out of 10, it's always done before 6 o'clock, Saturday morning.
Good idea.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, prayers, everyone. I see you out there. Life is hard, but everyone alone promise things will get better. You right about that. Mosquito hawks. That's right, not dragonflies. We've had that conversation many a times. How do you check the calendar for shows? Go to the, and welcome Nicole, by the way. Let me share my screen. Let me get there first. All right, when you go to my channel, I even updated the link to where it's easier to do on the link. You will go to my YouTube channel. Let me start this so I know where I was at. Take that off. All right. What you're going to do is go to my channel. Right here, it doesn't say community tab anymore. Mine says posts. You're going to click on post. When it opens up, right, the very first thing, here is the up, and I always do this every month, bring it right back up to the top. And what I do is I update it. So here is the updated as of November 1st. The updated calendar, there's a blue hybrid link. Just click on it. It'll open up. And you got to do it on a computer or laptop. Don't do it on your phone first. You got to open it here first and then add it to your calendar. You have to add it to yours and accept it to add it. And it's called Cajun Roots Resellers Community Calendar. See right here, it says add your calendar. Once this happens, you hit the word add, and then it adds it to your calendar list, but you got to do this on a computer or laptop. Once you add it, you'll see Cajun Roots Reseller LLC public calendar. Every time I update it, you will see it. You hit add, it adds it to your calendar. And then when you're done, you go to your calendar, and guess what? There it is right there. And you can just hit check mark or uncheck it, and there it'll be. And then whatever calendar you have will show here on your side. And in this case, if you want to see it, you have to check it off so you can see who's on. The thing I want to point out, anything you see in purple at the top, it's someone's birthday. And then, of course, Monday, the first Monday of the month, I'll put it in blue that I do the comment video. For those who make comments on any videos I make, it's always the first Monday of each month. So you'll see that in blue. And you'll also see any holidays. Like next Monday is Veterans Day. So guess what? The post office is 9 times out of 10 going to be closed. So daylight saving times, birthdays, anniversaries, my anniversary on YouTube, whatever you may see, it's there. And that's how you get to the calendar, but you have to add it to your calendar. You can do it on a phone or a computer or laptop. And then once you do that, you can then open it on your phone. But
Didn't
don't do it on
know
your
that
phone
either.
first. It won't let you.
Interesting.
I have a different thumbnail everyone auction and for a week around. There you go. That's the best way to do it. Yeah, that way you can be ready to be adding and promoting your live show. I'll look forward to it. I love you more. Jennifer Collins says, Jennifer, I've been very good, girl, this week. You trying to get on the good list for Santa girl? No, go ahead. Thank you so much. Not Cajun, but Southern born. I hear that, boo. I have a different thumb. Okay, that's where I was. All right, so I got that one answered. Hope that helps.
Yeah,
and I'll
that's
give you an update
interesting.
every time somebody sends me in the message. You can do email, Facebook Messenger, Instagram, or email, and I'll get it, and I'll update it that day. That way, if you have the link already saved and added to your calendar, you will get any and all notifications added when I add them.
Interesting.
Yep, I've been doing that for almost 4 years. Actually, a little over 4 years. And it's a job, but I love it. Let's see, stop lying. Oh, what's up, Chuck? Johnny's social calendar is much busier than mine.
See it, right?
You don't see my other calendar that I keep for all my appointments for the shows that I'm on. Today's comment spin. Oh my God, I forgot. Thank you, Rand. Oh my God, I forgot. It is today. Okay. Let me open. I'm glad you said something, Randy.
I'm gonna back out so you can finish. Okay.
All right. Thank you. Let me open
Bye.
that. Randy said, "Where did you do it yet?" No, I forgot. I got into conversations and topics of the day. It got me busy and I forgot. I'm sorry. So let me open that. Let's see here. Random name picker. I already got everybody's name on it. I did all that this weekend. Open, and it is open. We got 56. Let me get that now. I'm glad you did that. No, you didn't miss it, girl. I forgot to do it. It is today, and I talked about it just on the calendar. Duh. I have live shows at 7 p.m. Central Mondays and Tuesdays. You're on the calendar, Belle. Let's see. I'm probably learning new stuff every day, and that's what I got. I got carried away with the comments and questions. All right, so no, you did not miss it. I'm going to do that now. Never stop learning. Exactly. Can I invoice from my phone until I get? I think you can. I'm not sure because I don't do anything like that on my phone. I do everything on my computer. Robin, I use my phone every time. So there you go. You can. You probably can even use a tablet too. What's up, Patrick? Hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? And so while this is happening, let me go get the moon pies out of the storage area that I keep them in. Let me add this too, and so you can see your names. It is updated. I did all that this weekend. So if you made a comment as of Friday the 31st, the last day of October, your name's on the list. These are all for the month of October. The first time I see a number in the chat between 1 through 10, that's how many shuffles I'll do on the wheel as of now. The first number I see in the chat, 1 through 10, is streaming me out. It's stressing you out. Andrew says 2. So let me go to shuffle. 1, 2. Now, this is for everyone who has made a comment on any video, but the comment has to be something that was talked about in the live show or video that was uploaded. You got your entry in the wheel of names for the giveaways. Let me grab those moon pies real quick of the flavors I have on hand. I'll be right back for this thing. I'm so sorry. I did forget. Usually that's the first thing I do in the morning. All right. Now, once your name comes up, you will get to choose the flavors that I have on hand. And let me get these ready to show so you'll see them. When your name is done and pulled, and I ask you to give me a shuffle for the next winner, you're going to tell me how many shuffles you would like on that wheel. And that would be as follows. You're going to get a choice of banana, salted caramel, chocolate, or vanilla. Now, this is for every comment you've made. As long you only one comment per video is what you can get. You can comment as much as you want, but you do get one entry per calendar of video I do. And then it has to be something that we've talked about in the live show or pre-recorded videos. Then your name gets put on the wheel. Now, again, once I pull the wheel, whoever wins first, I do take your name off because it is one per person. And I do this every first Monday of each month. So if you've made comments having to do with something, now if you just say great show, I'm going to rewatch the show, I'm watching the replay, I missed that, that doesn't count. It has to be something that we talked about in that live show, morning show, or pre-recorded, or bingo, or hump day, or whatever auction it may be. Okay. All right. Now let's bring the wheel back up. And this is for the first choice. Let's see who it's going to be. Card Shop Reality is not here, but he gets first choice. If he's not here, he'll get the last choice. Card Shop Reality, are you in the lurking stage? Ryan, are you lurking? Yo, you didn't hear the wheel. I'm sorry. Let me do that real quick. Let me redo it. It's because I forgot. Rookie mistake. I forgot to put the sound on it. Enter. Share the audio. I didn't share audio. Sorry. Share. There we go. You should hear it on the next one. All right. So Ryan's not here, so he'll get a whatever's left. If anybody, you got to be here to win to get your choice. If you don't, you get whatever's left. So this Card Shop Ryan. And Ella, by the way, I do not have only. I'll have to look and see if I have any left. I'll look and see. I think I might have 2 left, but I gotta check. I'm not sure. First, Ryan won the first round, so I'll leave that there. Give me a. Let's see who had the second number in the chat. Mary came in with number 3, so we'll go ahead and let's remove Ryan. And now I'm going to shuffle it 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and this is for the next choice. I don't think Ryan came in, so he'll have to wait till the end to see what's left. Here we go. Baby Aware, are you here? Baby, are you here? Baby Aware. If they're not here, they get to choose whatever's left. Because it's first, whoever here gets to choose. Let's see what the chat's saying. Johnny, can you bill me for 2 packs of moon pies? If I have any, I'll let you know, Ella. I'm not sure. I have to go look. I got what I have available for the show today, but that was it. Someone needs to be lubed up that wheel. Let's see. Banana. Looking to see if she's here. Never. Robin hates computers. Oh my God. Can't access my email. Let's see. You are all moon pie crazies. Jane, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. I heard it crash. What was that? Kid? Uh-oh. Ugh. If you don't bob your head when the music comes around, then you need coffee. All right, so then again, that'll be choices later. And I wrote the name down. Yep. All right, here we go for the next one. Let's see who was the next shuffle. 1. Remove all. Jessica, are you here? Jessica, are you here? Are you here, Jessica? Nope. She's going to get a box of moon pies, but she'll have to, whoever comes first with the choice. Scarlett, I did say 1 through 10. 69. Jennifer, give me a number to shuffle the wheel for, please. Make a video, Scarlett, and I'll believe it. I hear that. Jess, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. We're doing the moon pie giveaway comment video giveaway. For those who made comments on the videos throughout the month, this is for October. All the winners are not here yet. It's a fine. They still get to win. They just got to, whoever claims it first. How many shuffles would you like for me to do on the wheel, Jennifer? 1 to 10. Well, Uni Magic says 5. Jennifer says 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is for the last one. There's 4 today. You do have to be here to cook it, but you don't have to be here for it. Cammy King, are you here? Again, you do not have to be here to win, but you do have to be here to choose if you want to choose. Because if not, it's whoever I see in the chats first who gets choice first. Cammy King, are you here? Yeah, it was really close. She was here. Cammy King, are you here? 1, 2, 3, and 4. You'll get the cottage cheese moon pie. Ew, that sounds nasty. Yeah, she was here earlier. All right, well, as soon as I see any of them, let them know they won. They can gotta reach out to me and see what flavor they want. And that's their choices, so they can choose what they want. The first person I see, they'll get first choice. And I'll leave these right here on the side where I can go ahead and now I can clear the wheel. Delete. And now I can save it. And I got to start with the new comments that came in this weekend from the Friday show. Save. It is now cleared out, ready for the new comments. And there's already a few comments already. That'll be ready for next month. Thank you for pointing that out. That I forgot to do it this morning. Because I did. I forgot. All right, so I can close that, and we're done with the flavors of moon pie giveaway. Remember, for every comment you make, 1 per video. Chuck, where are you getting these flavors for moon pies? Ugh. That's what you call savory and nasty. Don't forget, you can make a comment per video. It has to be something that we discussed or talked about in the chat or in the live show or pre-recorded video. It is only good for this channel, 1 video comment per person to get your name on the wheel. And then we do the drawing the first Tuesday of the following month. It depends on how many times. Again, it only takes once. You right about that, Wildflower. Ew, yeah, nasty. Ugh. That just sounds directly nasty. But you leave it to Chuck. Chuck, are y'all having a show this Thursday? Because you got some people having withdrawals, not me. But there are some people having withdrawals if y'all not having your show. Just saying. You laugh now, but I'm gonna be rich when. Okay, you do you, boo. I know I won't be buying them. Vegemite ones? No. No. You are one of those people? Yeah, not me. Yeah. Okay, you want the salted caramel? You got it. The salted caramel has been claimed by Cammy King, and congratulations, Cammy. You got it. Now remember, all prizes this week will be shipped out on Saturday. You got it. I'm going to write my notes so I don't miss if the salted caramel. Also remember, when you get these moon pies, try them out in the microwave for no more than 8 seconds. It's fabulous. All right, Cammy, you got it. And congratulations. She wants caramel. You got it. Patrick is one of those that's having withdrawals. I wasn't going to mention anybody's name. That's a great question, Johnny. I don't know if Nadine's available. Okay. I'm just saying, you got proof right here in the chat that somebody already having withdrawals. I'm on one. I'm on. It's on. Same here. Robert, not me. Oh. Okay. So with that being said, again, my numbers are going down, and it's time for me to get to the post office. I got everything packed, but I'm getting ready to finish. I got to pack the rest of the invoices. They're done. Invoices are done. I just got to pack the orders so I can get that shipping on the invoices. Tell him his fans are waiting back. That's right. You get on him. So everybody have a great evening. Don't forget bingo at 4:30 today right here on this channel. And also don't forget you got other channels going live today. So check out the calendar, community calendar that's in the post section of this channel. I grew up watching. Yeah, I love throwing the moon pies off the parade route. I used to be on the crew of King Arthur. And people go crazy over the moon pies. I'd buy them by the cases. Every flavor I can get, I had a case of them. And it was like over 140 something or 180 something in the box. Yeah, them people were going crazy for them moon pies every Mardi Gras parade I was in. But yeah, I used to be in King Arthur. So with that being said, like I say before in each and every show, please come back and check out our bingo. We do that every Monday at 4:30. And as I say before in each and every show, love always. Love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day. And until we meet again, later. Peace out. If y'all want to come on after the show's over, the link is at the top of the chat. And y'all come back. Now you hear?